What's up, you guys? Let's read some energy. Get some sage going here. I don't know why, but I have like a visual of somebody doing like a burning bowl ritual. Okay, something to release where you write down something that you need to release. Either it's some sort of a outdated belief or a characteristic that you need to release within yourself, or like a human, you know what I mean? So just take what resonates there, I guess. That can be a really great way to release, okay? Let's pull some cards. Let's see what the vibe is. And thank you all very much for being here. Thank you for your likes and your comments. I love hearing from you guys. And it's loud, sorry. And your subscribes too. And for, you know, just your continued support. I really appreciate it, all of it. We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. I haven't used this deck in a really long time. I actually don't even know that I've ever used it on a YouTube reading, so this will be really fun. Ancestors, what is the message, please? Ancestors of the highest white light, Archangel Gabriel, give me the words to say. Eight of Wands in the reverse position. And strength. It's like reserve your strength is what I'm hearing. Knight of Swords. Reserve your strength. Somebody is chasing after something that they don't need to chase after is what I'm hearing. Okay? Take what resonates. It's like there is a... The message that I'm receiving is it's like there's like a sense of urgency, or somebody feels like there's a sense of urgency for something, but that is, what that is actually doing is it is creating a, it's creating a sense of urgency. So it's creating chaotic energy surrounding whatever it is that you desire or whatever it is that you're trying to get. So intentions are really incredibly important with regards to manifesting and or just aligning with our path in a healthy way. What is the other message? I also feel like somebody's coming to you. And it's like you don't have to take action. You don't have to work so hard is what I'm hearing, okay? God, there was another message though. The message I'm receiving is that your ancestors are working behind the scenes. It's something about you've already done the work. And so what it is that you desire is coming towards you. I don't know if that makes sense, but just take what resonates, you guys. What else, Spirit? Seven of Swords in reverse position. So you've been, like, people have fucked with you, okay? This is the message that I am receiving. Grounding. Somebody needs to ground. And that's why they are trying to take action. So, like, you, alright, would, I feel like this is a love reading. It could also be work. I'm also seeing, like, work. But, it's like, okay, red jasper would be really good, I'm hearing, okay, there's a lot coming through. Red jasper would really be good for somebody, to help you ground. Black obsidian would also be very helpful. Pyrite. Damn, pyrite would be very good too. I'm hearing pyrite as well. I do have all of those in my Etsy shop. I'll leave a link in the description box below. The pyrite that I have is phenomenal too. Oh my god, it is so gorgeous. It is so grounding, and it's a stone of abundance as well. So Interesting. Okay, so it's like there's this fear of losing something that is actually you're manifesting at a rapid rate. You don't want, intentions are everything. Okay, let's just go with that. But okay, so Seven of Swords in the reverse position. It's like you're on a higher level. You're a new person now. You're much smarter than I think you realize. You're a lot stronger than you know, is what I'm hearing. And you're not who you used to be, is also what I'm hearing. Okay, so I don't think that anybody can fuck with you anymore. Like, literally, that's what I'm hearing. All right, and maybe that's what you need to write down on a piece of paper and burn in a bowl. Okay, but make sure that you have a fireproof dish, something like this. All right. And what you do is you just take a piece of paper and you write down whatever it is that you're trying to release within yourself. Fear, anxiety, write it down. Put it over, I just heard bulletproof. Somebody's like bulletproof. Somebody is really unfuckwithable, okay? And you put it in a burn-proof, a fireproof dish, light it, and then you put it in the fireproof dish, okay? Beautiful energy. I love this. Hell yes. But it's like you've been fucked with a lot though. So, you have to get out of that energy though. All right. It has built you into the person that you are, which is the Queen of Wands. Okay. And the cards are not gender specific, so just take what resonates, but it's you are somebody who gets shit done. All right, you're very attractive. I feel like people are attracted to you. People love to help you, but you're fiery and you're passionate. But something is, and you're confident. Like, you're very confident. The Queen of Wands is very confident. She's sassy and saucy, and she's kind of a I can do it myself type of person. Okay, but there's like a neediness energy that you don't want, okay? Because what is meant for you is coming towards you. I mean, they say that all the time, like, what is meant for you will come towards you, but I am telling you, what is meant for you is coming towards you, okay? And it's coming towards you like Knight of Swords coming towards you, okay? You see this dude is, I hope you guys can see this with the light, but this dude is, like, running towards his motorcycle, like, with this crow, this beautiful crow, flying too. All right, but you're very strong. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, you have encountered a lot of chaos in your past, but that's not going to happen anymore. You know how to set boundaries now. You're more discerning now. You're more self-aware now. You understand yourself better and your triggers better. And I feel like you've worked through your triggers as well. This is, and for people who are still working through their triggers, because let's be honest, we're always working through triggers, okay? That's something else that you can write down on on a piece of paper and put in the burn bowl as well. I will not let this trigger affect me anymore. I now release blah, 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 whatever it is, okay? Abandonment issues. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Fear, anxiety. I think I already said those. Fear, anxiety, okay? Yeah, it's like, I don't think that you understand how successful you're going to be. And it's important for you to understand how successful you're going to be because you're manifesting it, all right? You are going to manifest it. You need to not be insecure. Like the Queen of Wands that you are, Queen or King of Wands that you are, you need to understand that you are manifesting your best reality right now. And you need to be confident in that in order for it to fully manifest, really, okay? A lot of crows in these cards. I feel like you've been surrounded by a lot of people with heavy egos, all right? And that may have made you question your reality a few times, or many times. This is probably why you need a grounding. And I am just pyrite. Pyrite, if this is a family issue too, if you have triggers that you are still trying to resolve that are associated with family members. Mahogany obsidian is also very good for that, okay? Black obsidian is phenomenal too, but mahogany obsidian, there's something about it with just like, it helps to, like break, in my experience, it helps to break generational curses. It's grounding, it's comforting, and it is like a window of truth into the deepest depths of ourselves. To me, whenever I wear it, I'm clairaudient, and my clairaudience becomes much more sensitive and heightened, I guess you would say. And it whispers truths to me. That's what I say to everybody. It whispers truths to me, and in that regard, it's also very grounding too. So, but those might be really helpful for you. Okay. Okay, I feel like you are the type of person who is like sick of waiting around, which would make sense because the Queen of Wands is kind of that type of a person. But the message that I'm receiving is that you're still healing. That's what I'm hearing. You're still healing. You're still releasing. You're still integrating. Make sure that you are giving your time, or giving your, what was I going to say? Giving your time to people who deserve it. That's good advice. But that's not what I was going to say, but somebody needed to hear that. So, make sure that you are giving yourself, give your time to people who deserve it. People who resonate with your frequency. I have the Six of Swords here in the reverse position. You need to make sure that you are focusing your energy, and not filtering it with negatively polarized energy. Okay? I do feel like this is somebody who's dealing with some family issues. Like a negatively polarized family unit, so to speak. But you're going to pull through this. Why the Hermit in the reverse position? I'm supposed to do the high soil light. It's like the message that I'm receiving is that it's important to be patient. I feel like it's difficult for somebody to be patient at this time. You might even realize that you have gotten stronger, but you are getting even stronger. Because the message that I'm receiving, I just keep hearing, is that there are messages and there are still things that need to be integrated. Okay? So it's like it's not time to go out yet, so to speak. All right? I mean, you can go out, you can like leave your house, you can go to the grocery store, you can do all that stuff. You know what I mean? But like the message is basically like, it's like if you're going out with friends or if you're going out with family or something like that, keep your life private still. Because the thing is when we speak about our life to other people, if they, sometimes they don't stay in their own lane. And sometimes they, I don't know why the fuck people do this, but it's like sometimes they will try to, I don't know if you guys know these people who like where you'll tell them their plans. You'll tell them, they'll tell you what your plan should be, basically. You know what I mean? Like, so you'll tell them what you're doing, and then what I'm seeing is somebody telling somebody, family members, what they're doing, and this is what Spirit has told you that you're doing, okay? This is what Spirit has said, and this is all the information that you have gathered from Spirit, and you're telling family members what you're doing, and your family comes back with like pushback, okay? And I think now the message that I'm receiving is that you are now receiving messages as to how you will manifest is not the right word, but how this process will come into being. But I'm also hearing faith. So you just have to have faith also. Two of Wands, it might involve some travel, but somebody might be moving. If somebody has a camper too, it might be time to go on a little sabbatical too, or if you have a tent too. Yeah, there's a narcissistic family for sure. And I have the High Priestess here. I feel like this is what you are coming into. And this card too, gosh, I wish that you guys could see the cards. I wish that you guys could see it. Again, remember that the cards are not gender specific, but she's receiving like downloads. I don't know if you guys can see that. I really hope that you can. But she's surrounded by this white light and dark light as well. You know, she's receiving all of it. Multifaceted. Anyways, that's what's going on here. The message that I'm also receiving is that, this is why the base chakra is off. You're receiving information. You're witnessing your guides witnessing through you all of the possible outcomes. That happens, though. It really does happen, you guys. Sometimes we can tune into it, and sometimes we don't want to tune into it because it's a lot of information that comes through. And it's like nothing is set in stone when that is going on. So sometimes I don't typically want to tune in to it because usually our guides just have it covered. But that's what's going on. You are witnessing, all of the potential outcomes. And your guides are preparing. And your higher self is communing with your guides to decide what the best possible the best possible income. This is work related. Narcissistic family trying to get in the way of work. But the best possible outcome. And they're literally planning what they will do on the other side of the veil and how they will influence others to make sure that you get what it is that you need, is the message that I'm receiving. Okay? It's beautiful. I'm also hearing, when these things happen, bubble baths are really, really helpful with Epsom salt baths. So I would definitely recommend that. This is a beautiful reading. I'm really impressed. It's a beautiful reading. Yeah, they want to keep you in a cycle. Yeah. Make sure that you're looking at the bright side of things, is what I'm hearing. Make sure you look at the bright side of things, but make sure that you are also discerning and you respect yourself before others, or so to speak. You have compassion for yourself, okay? Compassion is incomplete if it does not include oneself, all right? You need to know that. You need to make sure that you're doing that, okay? You need to set boundaries. I feel like this family is trying to keep you in a cycle because honestly their soul, they don't know any better, really, is what it boils down to. Which is no excuse. I mean, they might know better, honestly. But it's just my belief that at a soul level, or actually, in the humans, a lot of times the humans just don't even know what they're doing, so to speak. I feel like, if esoteric information wasn't so esoteric, they might, be able to change and take accountability and stuff like that, because there's dark magic that, generational curses. That's what that is, really. Honestly, it's just dark magic that goes from one generation to the next, and the next, and the next, and the next, until somebody wakes up and fixes it. Okay. But your guides are here with you. And they're helping you. They are exploring all possibilities and protecting you. I definitely feel like this is something with regards to work. Let me know in the comments, you guys, if this resonates. Or just say hi. I love hearing from you guys. So it's just like slow and steady wins the race, really, okay? It's, yeah. I feel like you're the type of person who doesn't really like to wait. There's a message for somebody. It's like somebody does not like to wait, okay? But it's like if you're not patient, then what I'm hearing is that it will not be ready, and you could be caught off guard. But it will not be ready. What you're waiting for is for your ancestors to handle something behind the scenes for you. Okay? That's what you're doing, all right? Very important for you to open your heart too. I think that's why I said, somebody needs to set boundaries with people. And setting boundaries can also be, hey, sorry, I can't talk. I can't get together this weekend. I just need some time for myself. I'm like talking on the phone with somebody's parents. I don't know. But I just need, some time and space to decompress, maybe a few weeks or, a few days. But I feel like this is something that you're going to need like a week for or something like that. There's some time, depending on how grounded you remain, and how well you take care of your body is what usually determines how slowly or how quickly these things happen, okay? Queen of Cups. You're highly empathic. Yeah, you can't be around any type of negative energy, all right? You're raising frequency right now. This is very important, okay? Especially, it's very important, okay? At the other end of there's joy. It's bliss. I feel like you're having a Kundalini awakening. You're definitely having a Kundalini awakening. I feel that. I'm hearing kyanite would be really good. Kyanite is a high vibrational crystal. It's fantastic. It helps open up the throat chakra as well. And maybe that's somebody needs to communicate their boundaries from a higher. It can help you connect with your higher self and communicate as your higher self would communicate. And as you should, all of us should. So that's what's great about kyanite. Titanium aura quartz is also really good for Kundalini awakenings. It helps to facilitate that process. It also helps to repair leaks and tears and things like that in the aura. And then seal that up, and it just aligns all the chakras. It does a lot of really great things, okay? Somebody doesn't want to see you succeed. Somebody is a light worker. Somebody is switching out of a type of orthodox, a sort of orthodox space. And you might even be integrating it more into your work routine as well. And somebody does not, because this will bring you great abundance. All right? But somebody does not. Somebody's literally wishing on your downfall. Okay? But I mean, karma, it's gonna go back to them times 10. This is a karmic. Four of Wands in the reverse position. The Four of Wands is usually the twin flame card. In the reverse position, it's a, for me, it's a karmic card, okay? 5 of Swords. They're trying to fuck with you. Ace of Wands. You're receiving a lot of downloads, okay? You're receiving a lot of downloads. Make sure that you are resting. And I feel like somebody's having a hard time sleeping at night too. And the reason that you're having a hard time sleeping at night, take what resonates, but the reason that you're having a difficult time sleeping at night is because you're not giving yourself enough time during the day to ground and meditate, to receive the messages and the upgrades that you need to receive. So it's like all of a sudden you sit down at night and then your guides are like, oh, this is great. He is being still now. And now we can, do what we need to do, all right? But it's making it difficult for you to be able to sleep, okay? So you need to make sure that you are giving yourself space to even just to take like little power naps, like a 20-minute nap, or, like meditating, going outside for 20 minutes and just sitting, listening to the birds, listening to the air, the breeze, breathing in the air, rather, okay? I feel like somebody needs to do that like once every day for a week. Take what resonates. But that's why sometimes it's difficult to sleep. If you do not have time to do this and you can't sleep, you can communicate to your spirit guides, and you can say, hey, look, spirit guides, I'm very sorry. Side note though, okay, this is side note. Receiving the downloads sooner and making space to receive the downloads will help this process, this karmic, this generational curse heal, basically, is what's going on here, okay? And it will help you to receive your abundance sooner, okay? Side note. But you can communicate to your guides if you are very busy. I've been there before, and I've had to, say to my guides, hey, look, guys, I need, say this. Thank you for being here. Thank you for helping me. I need sleep. I'm very busy. I haven't had time to meditate. Tonight, let me rest. Or you can even say, give me 3 nights of rest and I will start meditating again and receive these messages. Or, you know what I mean? Or something like that. I swear to you guys, it works, okay? Try it. I promise you, okay? I promise, all right? And then, usually what happens with me is I'm like, super busy, and I ask my guides to, kind of give me a break, really, in so many words. And then I'll say like, hey, will you give me like a week to just sleep? And then like a week will pass by, and then all of a sudden I won't be able to sleep again, and I'll forget like, oh yeah, that's right, that's why I need to meditate. So do that, okay? But don't forget that you asked, all right? And remember to meditate. Okay, we've got the Lovers here. I feel like you have love coming in too. Huh. Yeah, it's like they are, somebody's having a Kundalini awakening. You guys, oh my gosh. Somebody is having a fucking Kundalini awakening. And you and your person are both having a Kundalini awakening. This is beautiful. I love this deck, by the way. I hope that you guys can see the cards. But nobody's getting in the way. You see what I'm saying? Like this chick, look at her. That's her higher self. That's her higher self. Receiving her downloads, receiving her messages. Nobody's getting in your way. Yeah. Somebody has a dog. Maybe somebody has a dog who's on the other side helping. A golden retriever, perhaps. Yeah, let's pull some more cards. What else is going on? Ancestors. If you're experiencing headaches too, obviously like rest would be good, but head massages are really good. I mean, for me, I'll just, you know, like this, just, you know, when you wash your face in the morning, you know, do something like that. But usually right around, like, my ears, that's usually where the tension is. And I'll just kind of, you know, up, rub here, always right in here and right around here. So that might be helpful. Cold showers are really good too, and taking ice and putting it in the back of your neck helps a lot too. They say drinking coffee helps with migraines, headaches. Coffee puts me to sleep. So usually, like, it will put me to sleep and I'll wake up without migraines. So I don't know how that works for you guys, but that's how it works for me. What else, Spirit? What else is going on here? Okay? Ancestors of highest white light. I'm so curious to know. It's like somebody wants you. It's like this family wants to covet all of your abundance. It's like a domination. I'm hearing a domination spell. But they can't lock you down. They can't do that. Yeah, it's definitely a karmic family. Okay. But I'm hearing that you're strong enough to forgive. Alright, that's going to keep your frequency nice and high too, okay? You're strong enough to forgive. Knight of Pentacles. Definitely abundance coming in. And the Four of Wands. It's a twin flame. You have a twin... Alright? I feel like there was a lot of chaos that was getting in the way of you and your twin flame that were trying to have a union. Every single time you and your twin flame tried to have a union, there was some sort of chaos going on with the family, okay? But that's not going to happen anymore, alright? And again, the Knight of Pentacles, to me, the message is always slow and steady wins the race. So just make sure that with your twin flame, slow and steady wins the race. And there's not going to be any more chaos, okay? This is... Your guides are... I'm like hearing like they... What did I hear? It's like I heard that this is fucked up. Like somebody's spirit guide has a potty mouth, or maybe it's just me. But it's like they've had enough with the interference. Your guides have had enough with the interference. They're fucking pissed. Okay, so they're fixing it. You just have to be patient. Everything's going to be okay. Listen to your body. Do a burning bowl ritual, maybe. But just do a little. You know, it's never bad to you know, do a little self-evaluation and you know, because we're always working through things. We're always, all right. I mean, like, if it's not from this life, it's something that we're healing from a past life too, okay? Let's pull a Moonology card, and then we'll close out this reading. Ancestors, what is the message? It's like your family or somebody's family or some karmic. It doesn't even have to be a blood family too. Like, I'm hearing that as well, okay? Doesn't want you to know how amazing you are. That's what I'm hearing. That they don't want you to succeed. This is horrible. I don't even like talking about it, okay? But you are going to succeed, and it's like they don't even realize it, how it has backfired and made you so much fucking stronger. Like, I feel like somebody's grandma is on the other side too. That just came through and has been watching you since you were a child. Probably was kind of like a mother figure too, I'm hearing, for somebody. And nothing will come of this situation. Yeah, whatever fuckery they're doing, it's not going to work, okay? It's time to release negativity, all right? Yeah, do that burn bowl, okay? A new romantic cycle begins. Yep. A time to give rather than to take. The message that I'm receiving with this is you're aligning with your path and you are shifting into a new perspective. This is like heavy to, I don't know how to even explain it, but it's like you're starting to understand that the universe rewards those who are the universe rewards generosity, okay? But you want to also make sure that you're not, what is this saying? Like, throwing pearls to swine or something. I don't know. Whatever. It's like, I don't know. It's like something out of the Bible. And, you don't want to help people who can't help themselves, really, is the message that I'm receiving, okay? Of course, by raising our own frequency and by, you know, making ourselves better, we are helping everyone by proximity. Because when we raise our frequency, everybody's frequency raises, right? The collective frequency raises as every light worker raises their frequency. So you are helping. You are giving. In that regard too. I love this reading so much. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of you, whoever you are, who all of you are. Okay? I'm so proud of all of you. Okay? I'm so proud of all of us. Alright. But just, you know, slow and steady wins the race. I just heard peace be with you. So somebody needs to ground and find their inner peace again. I just heard, I know you can do it too. Okay, so somebody, I know you can do it. All right, you can find your inner peace again. You can find, you know who you are. I'm hearing. Okay, all right. And what you want is coming to you. All right. And what belongs to you is coming to you, so to speak. All right, what is meant for you, I guess. So I love you guys so very much. This was a beautiful reading. Thank you for being here, and until next time, thanks guys. Bye.